I don't know where to begin because it's so weird being on, what's it? I feel like we're on FaceTime.
Yeah, different settings, man. It's weird, isn't it?
That's the go, man. You still have to run.
What just happened?
Hey.
Bruh.
Alright, so
We're all laughing, but the phone might be.
no, the phone good.
Yeah, bro, you good?
I'm back. No, do you know what? This is weird, man. It's a FaceTime kind of flex, but it's a different kind of
Staying hang.
so that.
By any means, man.
Is that fair?
Yeah, better. They have to.
Mate, podcast, man. Love to see it.
Alright, then. Introduce the thing, then.
Most influential podcast in the world.
No.
Already know. Shouts out to the one for coming on. We're going to do this for a minute. So.
No, man, it's all love. It's, every time you try to organize it, work gets in the way or this or that, but we're here.
We're here. So,
Corona can't stop the thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
2020.
That's unstoppable.
For real. So what's the topics? What we saying today?
So we got to start with coronavirus. So we spoke about it like on
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. We spoke about it on both because we ain't met in a while. So
Yeah.
It's crazy now. They're telling us to stay inside. How's everyone coping? That's the real question.
Where? Do you know what? I can't speak for others, but for someone like me, who's a very outgoing person, I'm struggling. I'm gonna just be like, struggling is me being mediocre in it, yeah. It's one of them ones where I'm losing my mind. Like, there's only so much FIFA I can play. Netflix. I've been doing jogs, and you man, I don't even like jogging.
Yeah, fam. I went for a jog today, bro. Jogging is not for me, bro.
I've been jogging through areas. I ended up in Auckland the other day, and that's how you know it's real. But fun and joke aside, it's a serious topic. Like, the UK hasn't taken it as serious as they could until it's gotten out of hand. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I think it was 3 weeks ago when we came back, coronavirus wasn't really at its peak in the UK, but it was still quite a large. And I think in China and Italy, through the barriers, there was no checks. There was no, is your temperature this? Is your temperature that? And I've been looking at other countries, and that man, boy, is useless. And I feel like now it's gotten so out of hand. We're basically at a crossroad where what do we do? Like he can't even think. He can't even enforce the stay-at-home law. I'm on Twitter today, and I'm seeing people in Richmond sunbathing.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's silly.
And
I think sometimes it calls for like government intervention to just be like, you man aren't going to behave. It's lockdown. Like, it has the first time, but he now really has to, especially with the weather getting better and people probably won't stay at home. He needs to give the police some powers that they can, if they see a large crowd, they can make them disperse. But it's ridiculous. There's no.
Yeah, but question that you're saying, get the police in and whatnot, but you need to understand the UK. These people don't like to listen. Like you could tell them. And I remember on the last day, I think before the lockdown, everyone was up Shoreditch. Everyone was in the pubs getting a last pint, People are not taking it serious. So it's going to take serious law enforcement for the UK people to actually stay inside. And because they're not listening, I remember I was having a conversation with someone at work. They were saying it's going to get to a point now where we're not going to be allowed out for fresh air. If you're not shopping, if you're not a key worker, you're inside because people don't want to listen. And I'm hearing that it's not even at the death toll at the moment. So, but I don't know.
Like, the only encouraging thing is at the moment for me is that if we do listen, so for the third day in a row, Spain, which was a heavily impacted country, I think 11,000 deaths, has had its third day where deaths have. If people listen, we can get what we want. We can get some sort of freedom. I'm hoping by like June. Might be a bit optimistic, but the bottom line. It doesn't matter when we're allowed out. Like, people need to listen.
But you see how you said that we're going to have a bit of freedom by June of quarantine being over or actually being allowed out. So you're with your friends.
Like, are you just... They might just say, all right, you're allowed to come back. So, we'll have to...
Yeah, because, for example, I have a holiday in June to Spain.
You know, same. That shit's done, bro.
That's a risk.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You see what I'm saying? I'm seeing, like, and it's actually important fact, you know, because social media, I saw Afro Nation, they've had their events, and a lot of people are calling for refunds. I know I brought an event as well. We at the 8th, and I'm in a situation now where I'm like, do I pay that money because I know we're not going, or do I pay it to avoid them saying to me, oh, you never... Do you know how these companies work? So big events, I heard Glastonbury got cancelled. There's no carnival. There's no... Yeah, it's carnival not. There's no chance. There's no chance. Like, I personally don't think things will go back to normal until September.
When I said June, I'm thinking like some level of, you know, it's not as strict as it is right now. Or it needs...
Yeah,
you're right. Some people have like come to the conclusion things can't go back to normal till October.
Yeah, because the thing is, you've got a line of work, but mine, schools, we've been off from like, this is like the 3rd or 4th week now, and they were even saying that we probably might not come. Do you see what I'm saying?
I mean, it really does put into perspective, like, what's really important, you know? I mean,
even the football. What do you guys say on that? Because that's not happening.
I don't know. They can't cancel. Someone raised a good league, but it's going to be very interesting how they
can. They can. We don't want Liverpool winning.
Nah,
they can.
Get Liverpool, man. Liverpool, man.
Like, what do you do? You do it? What do you do?
I think the main issue is it's money, man. Money tied up in TV rights, and like on the legal side, if the Premier League don't complete it, there's going to be loads of fines for the clubs, and like financial backing. Like, say for example, like a Burnley or like a Sunderland or whoever, they're going to be in a lot of financial on TV rights. Yeah. So it's a money thing. It's not even a health thing for them. It's genuinely a money thing, bro.
Yeah, but then you see that point, flip. If you was the FA and you got this whole Corona thing going on, what do you do? Because fair enough, Liverpool, I think they have 2 or 3 games until they would. But it's more than just them winning the league. You got the Champions League spots, the Europa League spots. Who gets relegated? Because Liverpool. Because then look at, you know what I'm saying? So what do you do?
Just wait. Like, we don't know when it's going to be over. But I wouldn't say cancel this season to go ahead again at some point. But there's so many factors that we can't even like contemplate. Like, football is fitness. Like, they're going to need to continue the season, which is crazy because you can't sit at home for nearly 8 weeks now and then just be expected to go back to playing impossible. So
no, I think
but then you do that.
Is that basically you can't do anything really. You can't financially back them. You can't do anything. All you could do is postpone. Because if you look at the Olympics is pushed to 2021. Which is like the first time ever, like, there's an odd number in the years.
Demi just said, but he just said that they're going to postpone it. But then if you got a pre-season, you drag this season out long. The whole sporting fixture just messed up.
It's messy, but I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't think... I should cancel the season, but I don't think that's the answer anymore. It's more for teams that are going to get relegated potentially. Like, I think Aston Villa have got a game in hand, they're out of the relegation zone. A lot of it is just, it boils down to just not being fair.
Yeah.
And it's in every sport, like, you're just going to have to postpone it. Like, this is something we've never seen before in the history of...
Yeah. But you see with this thing, this is a bit of a on what you believe. Do you think it's to do with them 5G towers, or do you actually think it's?
Like, innit? I let Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Eman, is that what you're thinking?
To be honest, last year I was looking into pretty much what 5G is really, and the more I looked into it, I saw like a lot of people, they weren't really that fast, but you know, they had like conspiracy theories. Like there was a small segments of the conspiracy theories, and they were saying like, listen, as soon as the cell tower went up, this happened, that happened, boom, boom, boom. Some people got poisoning.
Yeah.
Some people started dying, X, Y, and Z. Currently at the moment, as we observe it, the more cell towers that go up for the 5G, we do see, you know, a number of deaths in terms of animals and X, Y, and Z. But I can't make a concrete conclusion at the moment. All I can make is an assumption. I can just say, I think 5G is something that we do need to look into properly, especially because there's been scientific advice to not bring 5G into the world. So I don't want to make a conclusive summary about it.
Yeah, but what is 5G exactly though? Like, what is it exactly?
5G is just a radio frequency. Like, it's completely different to 4G, but this one's a lot smaller. And it can't penetrate. So what they need to do, they need to put a lot more, and it's like the frequency itself is a lot bigger, like in terms of like how much it can contain in terms of information and data. If that's the best explanation I can give. If anybody else has better comments, please comment down below on YouTube. But
it's crazy, but you just feel like people are looking for something.
Yeah, so 5G is like, for example, right now we're in 4G. 4G can only transfer like megabytes of data, whereas 5G transfers gigabytes, like massive amounts of data. So, like, remember back in the day, if you wanted to download a film off of LimeWire, it would take a day. Today it might take hours. Because with 5G, with 5G, you're looking at seconds. If not seconds, 1 minute. So you're talking about 4 or 5 gig films.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. No, it's just crazy. Everyone has their own ideologies, innit? I'm just wanting to know.
I personally don't. I can't read it. I don't know. It's just a thing, innit? People are getting ill, so I can't really say. I think there's like a lot of people are linked to that. Is that people get sick afterwards, but we don't know. I think we just got to focus on what's actually important and just staying at home and trying to save life.
But people are not listening. It's the thing.
Well, what can we do? You know, it's a shame, but for some reason,
Have any of you man been ill?
The sun.
Have any of you man been ill?
Nah.
Like not coronavirus, like breathing and whatnot, just ill, flu.
What, you?
Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna lie, I was. But the thing is, it wasn't coronavirus. I was breathing fine, but I had flu-like symptoms. So pretty much, I was breathing. I wasn't breathing with any there wasn't any issues in breathing. It was just weak, hot.
You coughing?
A lot.
I feel like though a lot of people had that around November, December.
Yeah. A lot of people were ill around that time.
Until Yeah.
A lot of people were ill around that time, but the thing is, it's just like, for example, this, like, it was 2 weeks ago, I wasn't feeling well, and I don't even know how I got it. Like, I think it was just adjusting to weather because it was cold at one point, then it just got a bit warm, then it went straight back to getting cold. So I just felt like my body just.
Have you noticed since we've been at home, the weather's got better?
He's not trying
to. What I'm saying.
You're right on that one.
Yeah, but it's because there's no pollution and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you say. I think it's because like there's there's bare. I don't know. It could just be, as I said, just made up stuff. But I think because there's less people on the roads now, less people out, less pollution, less this to some sort of degree.
Because I've already seen stuff like that. Like pollution levels are dropping massively because there's less people. Like, we'll have to wait and see. That is a positive that could come from this. But I don't want people to die. But people are focusing on it. What was I going to say? Just have to keep an eye on it and see where the government goes. At the end of the day, it's their guidance that will find how we get out of this. Or if we
gonna hold my breath. Oh shit!
That poor Johnson, he's not on it, man.
Have you man been shopping lately?
Yeah, well, you see, because recently I got a job working in Tesco because I had to because I lost the school job. So this situation just put everyone in basically at risk in it. Like it's peak. So being a key worker now, I can kind of go a bit early, but the queues are still mad. The other day I lacked and I went to the shop thinking I could go there around the 11 thinking I'm queuing out there for about a good 2 hours. It's just
Say what?
So this is a joke. Yeah.
Are they stopping online shopping?
No, I think they still are doing it, but because they've got such a high volume of people wanting online shopping, it's ridiculous. Like, it's just no point. My friend, they were saying was May the 3rd, if she wants it. It's a joke. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, you hate it.
Literally.
Honestly, what? But that will make me not want to go shopping, but you have to.
Because even
say the best times if you want to go, you need to be up early. You need to be there for 8. You need to be there for 8 o'clock. Or if you're going to go, I think the shop close around 9 or 10. Get there for about 9ish, and you might find stuff because they usually restock from the night before. Or in it.
Yeah.
It's just hit and miss. It's hit and miss. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
but corner shops are the way forward if you want to get basic things, tissues, eggs, stuff like that. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like the Audi and Grey, the queue's so long, it's going to Morrison.
Swear.
100%.
Oh my god. And that's not gonna go away for a while. Like you said, that put me on this till September.
To be honest, I thought it would have calmed down.
We're gonna be.
I thought it would have calmed down because, like, obviously the panic that time frame for like people to panic. I thought it would have just died down by now, and then everyone just be compliant. And then by the time it gets to like June time, everyone now walks in the shop.
No, but it hasn't down. It's just been eradicated because I'm going shopping and I'm seeing a guy buying 8 milk. What do you need 8 milk for? Who are you feeding?
8.
Do you know what I'm saying? That. It's only because 8 milk, and the thing is, it was even red top as well. Who even drinks red top milk? Dead. It's been minimized because shops have said you need. I think it's a two of the same item.
Yeah.
If that wasn't in place, we'll still be in that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Embarrassing. Like, put that back. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like I just looked and I was just thinking, like
you think good top. But
that's what I'm saying. But it's a joke. Like even I'm even hearing you've got your workers like having their badges on their neck. It's being snatched off them. Like people are just greedy. People like this country is just. This has made me realize how selfish people.
Yeah, people can be really scummy. It's just an interesting insight to how people behave. I think the packaging's calmed down because shops are a bit in our way because they enforce like social distancing. That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. How do you man feel about the clapping at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Listen, man, if I start talking, I'm gonna end up pissing people off, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you, yeah. So this whole clapping thing, I mean, big up the NHS because they're going through a lot right now. My thing was, every time we're supposed to clap, yeah, I've been sleeping. I'm only hearing noise. So I'm just waking up. I'm just clapping. You know what I'm saying? Then after a minute, I'll go back in. I'm like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect what they're doing, but
it's fugazi, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
it's mad.
Fugazi, bro. Bare people out here, yeah. Not so if it's cut the NHS, ABC.
exactly.
Now these men are all outside their porch clapping. I beg you, go back inside, bro.
Yeah. That's like that's one thing that was happening.
I'm gonna say that point as well.
Like I posted that on Instagram, and then bare people were just messaging back like, "Yo, what's going on? I swear you just cut the NHS. I swear you just did this. I swear you just did that. Now you're outside."
It's the truth.
And it's like, what's the point? Like, and the thing is, I don't know anybody on my road who actually wants to NHS. So it's like, who's hearing? Because the thing is,
what? The best person to travel that far,
you know.
But you know what? The with would be Reese, because he works for the NHS. So he's kind of told me that small. Like, I feel for them because they're going through a lot, and it's quite short. It's quite a traumatic period that a lot of people are dying with them. Like, is that unless you're immediate family, you can't go see them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even
was it 5 bus drivers?
What are you saying?
Do you see what I'm saying? 5 bus drivers died the other day, so it's quite a traumatic period.
We should show love to the NHS, but I just don't know. I don't have a rebuttal, but I just don't know if the clapping is the way to go about it.
How about vote for the picket away, for goodness sake?
Yeah.
Can I say that again?
That's one.
I said, how about vote for a party who actually want to help them and not actually putting it for in America right now, bro? We'd all be finished, bro.
Yeah.
America
would be finished, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
America,
But
they need to fix that.
But we need to get that bomb out of the office. And you know what I feel like as well, yeah? A lot of these celebrities are being paid to say that they have coronavirus. It's just not sitting.
You know what I'm saying?
Because how did Boris Johnson have it? No, wait, not even Boris Johnson. Who's that old man? What's his name? Prince Harry, or what's his name?
The one that kind of annoyed me was Idris, because he said he had no symptoms. What are you getting a test for then? Paper test. I didn't understand that. Again, not saying he was faking it, but yeah, it didn't sit
and
right.
they're out here making memes as well. Man like Idris. I'm thinking to myself,
I'm saying,
are you well?
Why I think it's spooky is because they're saying that they have it, and I think what self-isolation is 14 days. Within 3 days, them lot are back on the net, or like all happy. Now, I know someone that's actually had symptoms, and the symptoms that they had, and the correct period, like they couldn't even speak, they had headaches, diarrhea, like there was no, do you know what I'm saying? They were sick. These men haven't got it. It's just example, a lot of people in the black community were like, "Oh, black people can't get it." So it's like, "Oh, let's pick a black figure."
I'm listening to it just myself, but all you did was play handle.
Hey, no, respect my boy. Nah. I can't let that run, bro. That's string of fire. That's string of bell, cuz. You can't say that.
No, but deeply, yeah, these guys are well-paid actors, so they're being paid to act. That they got corona. Believe it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't believe it. It's just not making sense. Like the whole situation around coronavirus is spooky. I know they are. It's just weird.
I was spoke about in the chat the other day. We're just not feeling how they're reporting it. Like it's. I think it's just the news is coming out.
I think, like, for example, like coronavirus is real, innit? It's real and it's killing people. But the thing is, it's just like the way it's being reported. For example, they'll report how many people are died and how many people are tested positive. They won't report how many people are being recovered. Because that right there,
how much people are being cured.
Yeah, how many people actually recover from it? That's very important. Because if there's a lot of recoveries, then really and truly, we should look at the virus in a different perspective. Not trying to say we should be ignorant and then just say, oh, cool, well, if people can recover from it, then let's all go out. Like, it's a piece of information that does need to be reported so that people...
But you know what? But this links back to school, though. This links to school, because some of us did media studies at school, and we was taught to portray something the way that they want to. If the media want to tell you a certain something is good for you, they're going to portray it in a way. They want to portray that it's bad. Example, I remember this in school. We had a paper, and it showed, I think it was a black youth, and he had a hoodie on. And he was walking past. But the picture that, I think it was the Sun that they posted, he had his belly on, hoodie on, like he was involved and he was going home. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're portraying this coronavirus that it can kill you. So and so much people have died, but they're not telling you in the small print how much people have. Like, come on, it's big 2020. You don't think that these men don't have a cure? Of course they do. I don't want to hear that. Of course they do. I don't. Yeah, they do. That's why I don't pay attention to the news anymore. I don't. Do you get what I'm saying? It's all joke. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them ones where, and by God's grace, we all get through it, and nobody that we know of loved ones are affected by it. Just have to pray.
Happen to life after coronavirus. Like, how do you think we're gonna? What changes are we gonna see?
I don't know what that fear is, but I think a lot of people are gonna have that. Its name is. I think it's a. I don't know, but those people who are germs, I think there's a lot of people that are praying with germs.
I think what will happen is, like, a lot of people will actually like die. Like, I don't think the actual coronavirus itself is it hasn't peaked yet. Like, it's still at this beginning stage. Because if you deep it, yeah, when we recorded the episode with Janet, yeah, this was Made in Tanzania, and then also our own episode, that was March 15th, and like at that time, not a lot of people died. Like, it was only like 100. It was only like 1,000 people that died, and then now it's almost 5,000 people that are dead. So I don't think it's peaked yet. Once it does peak, like once it reaches its like stage where like not a lot of people are dying no more, then we'll start to see like a positive change where people are now back at work, you know.
As in, how do you think normal life will be? As in, do you think things will go back to the way they were, or do you think there's going to be actual changes to life?
I think there's going to be a bunch of conspiracy theories. People wearing tin hats, fam. It's going to be mad.
No, but we're going to be in the biggest recession. One is like for everyone basically affected by this. If you're not a key worker or if your job hasn't laid you off, like in a bar, he found that he lost his job because he got removed from the group chat, just like that.
Fair.
Just like that. He got removed, like, and then they was like, you no longer work here. And he was just like, it was. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they've been put on this government scheme, and that government scheme is a setup. You're still getting taxed on it. Your work don't cover the 20% that the government pay you. You're not really getting nothing. You can't. I mean, I've had to. Well, Arsenal are still paying me, but Arsenal was pounds basically, nothing. I've had to go in Tesco. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we were going to be in the biggest recession that we've known. People are going to struggle. It's probably going to take, if we get let out by September, by March next year, or people will start to pick up. Because you're going to have to reclaim all that lost money you've made. Businesses are going to be overcharging. Like, the economy is just going to be fucked. I'm just being real. Like I went into Tesco the other day. A small toothpaste is £1. I'm seeing 180. It's
no, Tesco has been lying, bro.
In demand, you know what I'm saying?
Ever since Brexit, fam. Listen, I've seen prices just go way up. Like there's like ready-made meals, fam. I used to buy those. I think it was like $3.50 at that time. 2 for $3.50. Now it's 2 for
$2 or something like that.
It's like, bruv, like, when did this happen? £1. Especially if you look at the budget, especially when you know like what you're
But I
spending.
just generally feel like it's just.
It is what it is. We'll have to wait and see, man. And just
Now, let me tell you, Shoreditch, on that first day when everyone's allowed out, Shoreditch going to make money.
Wow.
man.
And listen, I'm going to be there for the effect. You know me.
On the grind. I love
Devante, I fully expect you to be in the rave, yeah, with scrubs on, fam. Just catching the wine with the gloves.
All I know is
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I've been getting them withdrawal symptoms. I must have heard a back the other day. My legs started. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fam, I'm telling you this now, yeah. Like, you have to make a joke out of it, but serious side of it, gonna be, we're basically gonna have to work twice as hard to get back to what we was. These couple of months, unless you're fortunate to, forget about saving. You just need and just get all those kind of things sorted out, because it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah. But a lot of people are being laid off work. I heard a lady on the radio took her annual leave. She wanted to quit. I think she had 4 weeks to go, and she handed in her resignation. And this coronavirus happened in 2 weeks. So what do I do? Am I getting paid or not? And they're like, you've left. Like, we can no longer pay. You know what I'm saying? People are pissed. There's no.
People lose a lot of jobs. Another thing is, like, you think about it, yeah, like, obviously only essential workers can go and do their job, yeah. Like, it kind of makes you think about yourself, like, oh, example isn't essential, and it just kind of puts things into perspective. Like, there's people out here like actually saving lives, doing like a madness, and it makes you think, oh, okay, if I lost, it wouldn't stop. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So
100%.
it's interesting. It makes you really realize what really matters in this life, bro. It's so mad.
Like, who would have thought a retail job is the most secure job at the moment? Supermarket. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
It's an essential job. NHS essential job.
Yeah, Bright House is lock off.
Well.
Another restaurant got lock off as well. So
I'm saying,
if you can't work from home, and like fortunately I'm in a situation where I can. So is Demi. But if you can't work from home, it's people.
So as I said, I work in a school. Who would have thought that? I was thinking, nah, I'm safe. I work with special needs kids and kids that are vulnerable. No, Pete. My school wanted to give me a full contract, like a salary pay. They said to me, look, right now, we just have no money. We can't pay you. So the situation is over. We're going to hire you on a full-time contract. If this had happened late on next year, I would have been covered. Yeah. But because I'm not, I don't get paid. There's no games, but Arsenal said, unlike some other clubs, I know Tottenham.
Hey, fuck Liverpool, cuz.
I'm saying Liverpool, don't think. Arsenal, I was quite surprised. He said, no, look. He said, I will pay all non-paying staff for the remainder of the season. And I can't fault Arsenal because it's not a lot, but it's something. So I had to go and get a job at Tesco, and even while I'm working, there's so many new people there. And then it's like, the managers know. So instead of stressing us about, you got to hit targets, the guys that look, as long as you come here and you just try and do your job. Like, it's Tesco, wow, it's mad. It's like a madhouse in there.
Imagine, man.
There's so much people that are just like, we don't want to be here, but we say
We're just stocking most of the time. We're just stocking up most of the time.
No, so we drive the machine. So we have every 100 of us in the warehouse on machines. We're driving around. We're stopping where we need to pick up a drinks case, put it on our trolley, drive. Like it's like a bike track. Literally, it's a madhouse in there. Literally, but it's like the only joy I can get. I'm practicing on my driving skills. That's it. I'm getting. That's it. Other than that, it's stress. It's stress. And even me, I feel at risk because I'm around so much people. Oh, does he have something? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? But boy,
Okay. Have you like been seeing a lot of like the information been going out. Like, there's bare misinformation. Like, apparently, like if you use AB and like parents out here wilding, cause
What? Sorry.
The game.
like what of like of the like the, what's it the social media world, cause
For real.
like I saw like putting like hella like onions around the house. Even my parents are thinking of doing it, and I was just thinking like, come on, bro.
No.
There's nothing.
You know what? On that point, it can help to boost your immune system, but not to that extent.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
Not to that extent. And I know if you drink this lemon and ginger or something, quite a lot helps your system. So you're less vulnerable, you're less likely. Onions and no.
Imagine waking up, bro, and just seeing one on your windowsill. I was just thinking, what's going on in here, bro?
Nah, even grandma, it stopped gym.
Oh
the
man,
games.
it's peak.
You know what I'm saying?
People are having to get creative.
Gym is done, bruv.
I've been doing the whole workout, and I'm just gonna be real. It's not the same. It's not the same. These man got me doing some reverse. This like blood. I just want to push a dumbbell or a chest, just something. You know what I'm saying?
I
So much mad, yeah. Like the way like I planned out like my workout regime, yeah, for like this whole entire year. So pretty much it was like 5 to 6 weeks. I change every single 5 to 6 weeks. So it'd be 3 sets of 10, 5 sets of 5, then 10 sets of 10. But every single time I change, I have to have at least 1 week period where I just relax. So basically, my 1 week period was last week. Because I went to the gym the week before. And that's before like coronavirus actually hit. But like last week was supposed to be my 1 week where I just relax. But then now the gym's closed. It's like, what do I do now?
It's messed up plans,
Messed up the plans. Yeah. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Literally, when everyone goes back to gym, when it does open,
Euro training, bro.
It's gonna now at the start of the year when everyone joins gym, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a madhouse.
But this time it's gonna be serious. Because you know in January there's just them unserious people. You already know, like know the people who are making you there. And then now all of a sudden there's just a brand new face.
Yeah.
This time everyone's going to be beefing for that one bench.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? I will say this on a light note. It has brought out some great content. Like the envelope. You've got on IG. You've got Tory Lanez with Quarantine Radio.
Quarantine.
Ultimate. And I know she'll be the best of me. That was too much.
Nah. If he doesn't make, has to.
Yeah.
Even what's that UK brother?
Is it Swams?
Yeah. Like it's working for him.
Yeah.
I seen some horrible girls on there.
Recently they've updated though. Recently they've updated. There's a couple of them that are looking good. They do their job, innit? But some of them are just
but it's like
their body type is just different.
It's like whose daughter is this?
Everyone's just bored. Like, isn't it? That's like
for real.
I'm seeing hella challenges and that. Like it's just like
please, I can't, man. I like that Don't Rush song. There's one more time.
Oh, what, the Savage one as well?
Oh,
no.
I've had enough.
But you know what? But speaking of music, though, it's brought out a lot of artists are starting to push their music, especially in this female. Don't know if you lot be keeping up, but the female drill scene. A lot of new artists are being pushing back. Yes. All right, I've been keeping up in that.
Just in time, like, would you say your favorite artist? Would you say now's a club?
Yeah, because people are at home, so they have nothing to do.
I guess the rebuttal to that is we can't talk. So it's just tricky.
Okay.
But
do you know what? I feel like this time period, at a certain what's the word? Caliber of artists. Like a lot of, like, for example, male rappers now, the UK haven't really brought us on, but I'm seeing these females, like I'm seeing Ivorian Doll the other day. She drops that what's it called? Rumors or whatever it's called. And I saw that, and the numbers is doing well. I saw.
I swear.
Well, you need that, yeah?
I need that.
She's late. Yeah, man. But forget Ivorian Doll. I think the real one who's catching my eye is that T Zandos, and she's wavy. She's very wavy.
She's cold, bro.
But the only thing I've got to say about her is that devil referencing needs to stop, man. It's too mad.
Yeah, many of them are just. It's just like. You know what I'm saying?
But she's cold, and there's another one that's like I'm always posting her on my Snap. La Vida Loca. So she's coming through. You got Shea Bowl. You got the female, but it's about taking this opportunity. As you said, you got to find your creative niche. You got to go with it. Tory Lanez has got his thing. All these artists now, they're suddenly clashing each other. You know what I'm saying? I think today you got Afrobeat versus NSG. You know what I'm saying?
What time?
I don't care about that. I don't know.
The thing is,
I don't care about that.
What are they really gonna be doing? Because I listen. I'm not like I know Afrobeat. Innit? Personally, just I know of him, innit? NSG, I don't really have many songs.
Falling. They kept falling. Go on.
What are you saying?
Yeah, basically.
What you saying?
NSG, they don't have that many songs, to be honest.
Yeah.
That a lot of people like. They only have like 5 songs, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, but you know what it is though? I feel like I'm not a big fan of NSG, but I know they have been making music for quite a while. Like there was around when there was an other group they'll compete. I think CXV. I don't know what their group was called, but they've been around for quite a while.
Yeah.
Afrobeat, like he's a legend. I remember when I used to go for Hearts. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be quite a competitive thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
DJ or
he's both. Because
I only know him for Joanna, so I don't really know what he's gonna bring.
No, because he used to some of, you know, those Afrobeat instrumentals. He used to do quite a lot of things like that. He used to do quite a lot like that. He's produced songs. He does well.
Yeah.
He's made quite a few things on there. So he's got quite a few songs on
still as a clash.
Yeah, it could be. I like NSG and pop.
Yeah, but do you think it only attracts one kind of audience though? That's the thing.
Well, I think everyone's bored right now, you know. I mean, that clash in particular, I think that might not be the most popping one, but if you take like the Jihad clash,
that was good.
Because you know it's like a good mix of both. Like Skepta, obviously, is kind of like heavily in grime in that, and obviously he has bare crossover. J5, who's made bare, you know, like more current shit. So it was a good blend. So it depends.
Yeah, but you see that clash though. I personally, and I want to put someone else because I don't think he's on. It
was unfair. Yeah, it was unfair. It was unfair still.
What do you mean?
So who would you put
Skepta?
Like he's like J5's a baby in this to Skepta.
I guess it's got. I wouldn't put him, but J5.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but what you're forgetting though, Skepta is an artist, a DJ, and a producer, all in one.
And he's been doing it from
Gone again. You want to be?
Yeah,
exactly.
I would have put Skepta against Wiley. That is the only suitable person. Wiley or Kano.
Kano
would have done that.
Lethal B actually,
or even Gets.
Nah, Lethal B.
Lethal B. Yeah, do you know what it is? I like him, but he's too much of a comedian. Like with him, he's been riding. Pow! You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I will say though?
No.
I think it would be hard for anyone to really go against Skepta now that I sit here and think about it. Like, he's got just a lot of people in the game could actually really go against him.
You have to put respect on his name.
Yeah, I think it would have to be. It'd have to be his error. So that's
I really think that person would be Wiley. I don't even know if really Kano could.
Yeah.
It depends. But
It's
if
just
I put Wiley, I would personally say Wiley over Skepta. Because Wiley, as much as he talks a lot of rubbish, Wiley is doing. He's born for this. Like the whole thing with Stormzy, he's not stupid. He did that for promotion. He's not stupid.
He's a mad scientist.
He got the car he wanted, and I can't hate.
And the thing is, Stormzy had to be Wiley, because bar for bar he would have lost. But Stormzy had to appeal to a younger audience, so he had to use it was drill that he used, and on the second one he used the grind beat. So he had to, you know what I'm saying, appeal to a wider audience. So it's, I don't know.
He always has.
I'm looking forward to all the new clashes though. It's like it's a good concept. People are really using IG Live to like keep people in the pool, like doing it like zero notice. Like it'll be like, all right, same day, boom, 9 p.m. Come on my live. We'll do a madness, innit? Everyone's like, yo, doing nothing. So it's sick, man. Are you man on Houseparty? Yeah.
No.
That died.
Wow.
See that? That one there, is a battery fryer, a battery killer. After 3 days, I've done that app.
I was in a conversation for 1 hour.
Because why is my phone heating up?
You're
right,
fam.
And you know what it is, yo? Do what I don't like about Houseparty? This year, bam, someone will just pop up on you.
Yeah, it's very intrusive.
You know how many times I've been caught slipping? I just woke up, got on Houseparty, bang, like, yo, what are you saying? I'm like, oh gosh, bruv, hold on, let me just put right now. Let me put a do-rag. It's actually crazy.
But I was brushing my teeth, and I was chilling there with a toothpaste in my mouth and whatnot, and I'm chilling thinking, and then all of them is, hey. I said, no. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying? It's a setup. It's a setup. But then even, did you hear about the little Russian hackers got into it and they were trying to steal your SoundCloud?
Bro, everyone's losing their mind right now, bro. Like, there's a conspiracy for everything right now, bro. So it's crazy.
Literally.
Oh, it's a Houseparty, yeah.
But do you know what I would say? That on a serious period that you're at home and you're not doing anything, if you're not working, now would be a good time to invest in a skill. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Something you like, be productive while you can. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when we get out of this period, that need a lot of people with that different skill sets, and if you can take advantage of this period, it will actually help. Do you know what I'm saying? Just look, that's what I'm saying.
So, great. TikTok has made some interesting videos recently. That's really 10 out of 10, man.
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. That got me so angry when he done that, you know.
Legend.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, said Corona, what can we do? We just gotta make the most of these opportunities and shit.
Are you man gonna jump on the no trim challenge?
The no trim challenge.
I've been on that. I've been on that.
This smart.
Put this do-rag on. It's peak. My barber, I called him, and he was like, "Oh, shut that mouth! I told you you better come back out. You better give me that haircut." You know what I'm saying? It's peak. It's peak. But look, I'm saying, some people are even cutting their own hair. For me, that's a bit risky.
Do it, man.
I ain't trying to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's it's a mad thing. It's peak. You know what I'm saying? But I might, you know what? If the weather's good, I might even just take mine out and it's just gonna be one of them ones, innit? I'm gonna have to, or pack it back or something, or pull it in the Mickey Mouse things. I'm gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? It's quarantine, innit?
I think I might have to do them small bubbles, fam. Them ones where you just put the band right there, fam. It's mad.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that by June, or because I heard that they did say that they're looking to review if we can come out in a few weeks. So if they're at their houses, their homes, just firm it. We will be allowed some sort of, do you know what I'm saying? Things will slowly, because there's
go to work. I'd like to wake up and get on the train and make my commute.
But even things like that, the moment you tell people let's go over to work, you know the Jube, like DLR, RAM. You know what I'm saying?
I was just thinking the other day, I missed London Bridge Station. I don't even know why.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, getting that 7:21 train in the morning, falling asleep on there, feeling bare tired when I get into work. Like, I missed that. Instead, I'm at the plantations in Tesco. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the jailhouse and that, boy. You got to do. Like tomorrow, I start at 6 in the morning. And I'm like, it's long. Yeah. It's long. What money I make? Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, I get dropped because it's in where's it in? Oh, that that's the industrial area. Like, there's no chance I'm walking there. There's no way. There's no chance. There's no like. When I got there, it looked like Guantanamo Bay. It looked like a prison. It's very secluded.
That's Guantanamo Bay, bro.
Is this that one like near Purfleet?
Yeah, so I think that's the one I worked at.
Oh no, that's prison, bro.
Yeah, so it's in way, what is called? Yeah, like even when you get in there, and you swipe your card, like it just feels like a jail cell. You put your gloves, and I'm thinking, bro, like I'm locked up in that, isn't it? Like freedom anthem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually, speaking about prison, they're gonna allow. Speaking about prison, they're gonna let some inmates out, some low risk inmates.
Yeah, but now low risk, and they have to actually be ill for like potentially be able to get it.
Yeah.
No, not ill, just low risk. Like, because at the moment they're trying to contain like how many people are actually like going in. So if you've gone to prison for a silly crime, they're just gonna let you out because there's no point in keeping you. Especially in like they're trying to reduce the risk. Because R. Kelly's now got it. He's got coronavirus.
You know what? He's staying there. He ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
He has to stay
He's
there.
cancelled. He's cancelled. Do you know what I'm saying?
Over for R. Kelly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, certain people are losing their mind though. Like during the Spain going outside, isn't it? Like,
it's hard. I told you it's hard. If you're someone who's an outgoing person, you're struggling. There's only so much. Nephew man watched Money Heist. It came out Sunday.
Allow me. I got 2 episodes left. Allow me.
I need to watch that.
What I'm gonna say?
I swear. All right, cool. Say nothing.
Like literally. Wait. So the part you've got.
I think Demi.
What happened?
He's just started.
I'm catching up.
Good spam. And
yeah.
Do you know what it is? I need to start talking to people about it, but good. But the one person I can say this for Demi is not that deep. Arturo. I don't know why he's alive. I don't know why he's alive.
Beyond me, man. Just
keep
you know what I'm saying? He's just annoying, but you know what I'm saying? But it's just what you man. I think I need to get out of here, man. I think I've got some stuff to do.
I hear you, bro. No worries, man.
Man, no worries, bro.
No worries, but no, thank you, man. Next, a proper show.
Yeah, facts.
I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, man. Thank you, guys. Yeah. So you can find our Twitter at Vante_Sparta. So that's VANTEE_Sparta with 2 A's. It's a DJ, time and time. Gonna come up with a quarantine mix for you guys. I can be bothered.
100%, man. Come through,
That's
innit?
about it. You as well at Tesco. You're gonna find me there. But yeah, man. Thank you guys.
No worries, bro. Bless, man.
No worries, bro.
I love you, man. I say